Hello, hello, hello. This is Tando from Cosmic Spark. I'm your spiritual godmother, and I'm back again with another video. And this video is going to be on what gifts or blessings are coming to my male collective. Let's get started. I actually brought out these candles to light during my video, so I like the ambiance, okay? I'm romantic. Let me have my things. Okay, what gifts or blessings are coming to my male collective? Or as some would call them, the divine masculines. Lust. Oh, isn't that lovely? Repeating cycles, okay? Self-focus. Crushing on you. Younger woman. Well. Well, I guess I'll start talking on these cards and then I'll pull a bit more. But immediately I'm getting that obviously you're a wanted man, okay? You might be a wanted man unknowingly. You may have a secret admirer. Someone likely younger than you, and if they're not younger than you in age, they're someone who's vibrant and vivacious in personality. So whoever came to mind as soon as I said that, could be. You're being gifted with the opportunity to really knuckle down. You know when people say, I'm going to go in monk mode, you know, like I'm just going to take the next 3 months, the next 6 months to just like do me, you know? I feel like that's the blessing that's coming your way. You're getting blessed with the ability to focus on yourself, close some cycles that you were repeating for way too long for your own good that you know are not good for you. And you're being presented with opportunities, obviously, for, you know, the old SEX. So you could choose to indulge in physical pleasures, if that's your thing. If this person that has a crush on you ends up being someone that you also like, then I feel like you finding out or you expressing your feelings, one of the two is going to give you a new opportunity, right? Alrighty. Angels, ancestors, spirit, what gifts or blessings are coming through from my male collective? Please and thank you. Purity. I just got that for the feminines as well. I really love that. That's obviously just collective energy, isn't it? Transformation. Oh, look at that butterfly. That's gorgeous. Healing chaos. Love. I'm going to do one more. Action. Okay. Yes, I really feel like you're coming into a season of more action. You might have previously been in a bit of a winter season, and I know it is winter for you northern hemispheres, but I'm not speaking about the actual season. I'm talking about metaphorically a winter season where maybe the goal wasn't to act, it was to think, it was to ponder, it was to evaluate. You know, just as everything has cycles, you can't always be acting and going after your goals as much as I want to. I'm a Leo Mars. I just want to go. I don't want anyone to stop me. But unfortunately, sometimes you're not supposed to. And I feel that for a lot of you, you went through that. And now you can come out of it and really be, you know, the man that you know that you are and be able to show it in you actually getting things done that you need to get done. And there is a transformation that's already happened for some of you, and that was happening in your winter season. You were going through this winter season so that you could download and interpret and understand what your next move should be based on where you're elevating to, right? Or where you've elevated to. For some of you, this is, you're still in the middle of a transformation, and this is sort of more things that will be a part of the eventual where you end up with this transformation. You're healing chaos, and I really feel like this is in relation to this repeating cycles card, right? You're healing chaos by removing people in your life that aren't good for you, that you know aren't good for you, that are telling you things and giving you advice when really they just want to have access to you and access to your things, and don't want you to go out there and reach for bigger and better, because then you'd be reaching for more than they think they're worth. And you know, you know what it's like when you know people that have a really bad self-esteem and they just don't know how to not have it affect your relationship. And when they see you do good things, it's almost an affront, to get personally offended, just like the whammons. Why I'm saying that today. But we got the unknown. So there is an element of surprise. There's an element of you get what you get. Some of the blessings that are coming to you aren't blessings that I can tell you, but maybe some of them, for some of you, they're blessings that you can sense internally. Radical self-acceptance. I got this for the women's too. Oh my god, masculines, you are coming into an energy where you're like, I don't care what my friends think. I don't care what that person thinks. I'm going to go after the person I want to go for. I'm going to go after the job I want to go for. I love my body as it is. And if I don't, I'm going to the gym. I'm eating right. I'm making sure that I'm not just sitting around complaining about the same things. I feel like for some of you, you've been in a cycle. Sorry, I got distracted. Yeah, I feel like some of you are in friendships with people that maybe you grew up with, you went to school with, and you've had the same routines with, and yet you've elevated, and maybe you just haven't noticed or haven't accepted it, or you're coming to accept that. You're coming to like really see it. Excuse me, you're standing outside of yourself and you're objectively looking at your environment and you're like, oh my God, I remember when these things were fun. I remember when we used to all do this and it was great and I enjoyed it. But now we're doing the same things and I don't feel the same. I feel like I'd rather be working on my money. I'd rather be working towards being in a relationship, because I realize now that it's something that I want. It's something that I covet. And it's perfectly fine for me to admit that I'm a man that wants a woman to take care of, who will also take care of me, and so that I can, find love. And then eventually, if it pans out, maybe we can turn that into a family. I feel that some of you are just growing more mature, and that with that maturity comes culling people. And at least from my experience with male friends and ex-lovers, I feel that actually men need a lot of encouragement when it comes to being assertive and cutting people off that are wrong for them and that are bad for them and that are um, antithetical to where they're going and their purpose. Um, because I feel like a lot of men really enjoy the comforts of these really old friendships that they've cultivated. And yet, sometimes you need to evaluate if a friendship is still good, or if it's still giving to you what it needs to, or you're getting what you need to get out of it. Um, this is personal, this isn't spirit, but personally, I think every relationship should be evaluated very often as to where it stands in terms of longevity based on your growth, the changes that you've made, what you're getting out of it, how the communication is. And this is not to say you just cut people off, but you can communicate your needs. And if people no longer accept this version of you as you grow more mature and you grow into, your higher self, then it's up to you to decide if you're going to put up with that or not. Because when you take a chance and you put in the effort to find people that are aligned with you in interests and in ambition and in, not being afraid to talk about feelings or wanting love or anything like that, then you're facilitating You're facilitating your manifestations. You're facilitating you entering the spaces that you want to enter. When you hold on to old friendships for the sake of nostalgia and the longevity of it, you can miss out on new connections, healthy connections. You can miss out on learning things. Sometimes old friendships no longer give to us intellectually. They no longer give to us in ways that are now important or have always been important, but maybe have become now more important for where you're going. And yeah, I really feel like, honestly, you are on the right path. You may need to hear that. You're doing really, really amazing. But yeah, just look around you and use your intuition. Who makes you feel good? You know, I know that this kind of become a talk, but I know that sometimes in male friendships, it's normal and it's like camaraderie to, friendly bullying or whatnot. And yet sometimes in male friendships, I've noticed that this is just veiled information. And if you're not critically thinking and you're just like, well, this is just our pattern, then you're missing out on some important information. And I'm not going to tell you what that information is because it's up to you to evaluate the people around you and come to your own conclusions. And if you fail doing that, it's up to you to access services and people, spiritual or psychological, because I'm all about balance here as a Libra. So I'll never say, everything that you need in this world is through magic and spirituality. I think it's all about both science and magic coexisting. But I truly believe that you will get to a place where you will achieve everything that you want to achieve. But if you want to get there quicker and with less hassle, then take the time to look around you and make some important decisions. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you liked it, then please follow and share and like and comment on any of the platforms that you're watching this on. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.